Club Sando will be kicking it off from going right to left.
We'd also like to welcome both management and executive members of both teams.
Club Sando, known as a team in the Super League, to have the second biggest support after Guilarte United, who has arguably the biggest support in all football in Trinidad and Tobago today. That's the first whistle. Humphrey here on it, and Club Sando opting to go back as he immediate pressure there and causing a bit of a mishap, and this could be an early opportunity. This is going to be well saved there by Hakim, by Alexi Julian.
And being tested already.
Alexi Julian, the Super League MVP of last season. A faded corner here now.
Not a good corner. On top left alone. Knocked back into the box.
It's going to be held on here to by Alexi Julian, goalkeeper. Sing it all the way back upfield. This could be an interesting opportunity, possibly. No, it's not. Club Sando, a team with a lot of youth, and a good mix, I must say, of youth and experience. As you see, Ahmed Guilarte, fresh out of Naparima College in the defense for them. Also another former Naparima player, Hakim Humphrey. This is going to be offside. It's almost weird seeing Northeast Stars in this black and pink.
So Northeast Stars has been a very formidable opponent for the past few years in the Pro League, winning it under Coach McLean.
Almost there. I believe it's his third season now with Club Sando. Another former Pro League player. Ryan Frederick, dynamic attacking player for Club Sando. This could be Julian almost finding himself in a bind there, but evading the defender. It's a bit of shaky football thus far for Club Sando. Northeast Stars not getting their foot in either. It's their first match for the 2015-2016 Pro League season. I think Club Sando will want to make a splash. This one's going to be inside and held on to there by Julian. It's been pretty busy the first 4 minutes so far in this one. And sent upfield. Northeast Stars looking promising here. Trying to push forward and losing all control there on that occasion. Oh, it's Karen Cummings. He can be a dangerous player for them. And he's right. No more Trevin season, the full four in Northeast Stars, and he is a very important attacking player for them in years gone by. So you'll see how they can make up, all the men up front can make up for him not being in the fold. Someone booted upfield. Found in an outside position once more. There's Figueroa. Guilarte heading this one down, trying to get it away. Eventually sending it upfield to Woodley, who is able to keep it in touch very nicely. Oh, but he's not going to be controlling that for very much longer, but still staying in control as Club Sando, however. Ball in the middle. This could be interesting. Frederick is in the middle there. Send it back up for Humphrey. He has power from that range, but he's going wide. Building up for something here as Club Sando, reflecting off a defender, and will be held on to there by goalkeeper John. So a promising advance there for Club Sando as Paris is in the way of this one. Still staying in control is Club Sando. Here's Holder trying to get it inside. It's Woodley. Paris trying to get the cross on, but it's going to be in the sun and held on to. Yes, it should be easily by goalkeeper Cleon John. That occasion. control there in the middle as he's trying to push forward. This could be an interesting opportunity to just shoot as you get it onto your foot, not getting in the direction you'd have wanted it. Looks like it was Kieran Cummings. It's just 4:13 in the afternoon. Paris looking inside to Woodley. Tall player's going to be heading on, but not the direction you'd have hoped for there. First real opportunity. Paris with a beautiful ball. And Woodley not being able to get a direction. He got his head onto it. Would have been a very, very good effort had he gotten it on goal. But eventually bouncing out of touch there for a goal kick. Nice little play there for Club Sando though. Stars once more as Figueroa. He's making a nice little turn there on Kamal Rivers. He's trying to find his way in the middle, but he's going to be infringed there by Humphreys, who's acting a bit erratic there on that occasion, and the referee having a word with him, telling him to calm it down a bit. But it's going to be an interesting position now for the Northeast Stars as Cummings standing over this one. He's there with Hiley. Looks like he'll be the man calling the shots on this occasion. Let's see who'll be taking the shot. Cummings, a left footer. Alexi Julian standing behind his wall. Cummings marking up, and he's going to be aiming, going inside there, but coming off the head of a jumping Shaquille Holder. This one all along the ground. Here's Adam. This could be interesting. Oh, it's back of the net. Alonzo Adam opening the scoring for Northeast Stars there with a beautiful turn. Sorry, Alonzo Adler make. Alexi Julian had no idea what went on there. It passed under his arm as he dived over that one. Alonzo Adlam, when he took the free kick, found himself in the area, and the ball found his feet. So it's 1-0 in favor of the Northeast Stars, welcoming Club Sando to the Pro League. Here's Cornel Summers. Bulk of the possession possibly going the way of Club Sando so far, but the bulk of the opportunities, the shots directed at goal and on goal in favor of Northeast Stars, as Julian has been made to do some work so far in this one, while Cleon John really hasn't had much to in the back for the Northeast Stars. Here's Hiley. Not a very good pass there, as it's on the boot of Humphreys. Intercepted and now back with Northeast Stars. Putting together some passes now with Northeast Stars. Putting a really nice string of passes together here before Figueroa with that one. Don't think that's the direction you would have hoped for. There's Humphrey Figueroa right on him. Good pressure there by Northeast Stars. That's what we like to see after they score a goal. Continue showing the pressure, and good work there, not allowing Kamal Rivers to get away with that one. Humphrey back to Rivers. There's 3 players converging on him, and this could be another chance there possibly, as Julian is coming in and holding out this one. Adlam was right there, ready to pounce like he did before. Cornel Thomas moving upfield, looking for Woodley here. He doesn't have much help as it's cleared out. Haven't done much work thus far, the defenders for the Northeast Stars. Really, their main assignment has been to stay on Woodley. This one is going to be safe. Now in the arms of the goalkeeper, Cleon John. It's Cornel Thomas. Left-footed upfield, and it's going to be headed down there.
Okay, all the kids, announcement, all the kids.
It's Modest. Back with Woodley in the middle. Woodley not being able to control there. There's Paris. See how the holder can do wide as he has a man on. Short of defense, and the shot coming in there, not well directed, as Just rolling past the upright. So on center field, there's control there. Good work on that occasion by Jared London and that attempted clearance as Guilarte here saying it further upfield as Woodley is going to be looking to control this one. Trying to be a bit too cheeky there. I don't think that is what is needed at this time for Club Sando. Oh, this could be interesting. It's going to be ricocheting off the body and out of touch for a corner kick. Just the second corner of this one. Hart is in attendance, as he is in almost every weekend there's football played in any part of Trinidad and Tobago. I shouldn't say just weekend. During the week as well, he's always in attendance, scouting for talent, as they would say. There's London looking upfield, getting break up there is going to be a foul. This time on Figuera. I think actually the referee is playing the advantage there, so. Sparrows. Club Sando missing something that is familiar to them. Most teams come with their own rhythm section. Probably a couple of drummers, probably a horn, probably some vuvuzelas, probably even a whistle or two. But Club Sando is the only team, this one will be held on to, yes it is, by Cleon Jump. Club Sando is the only team I've ever seen in football that works with their own DJ and sound system. Not today, however. Sparrows. They're going to get it across now to Holder. Holder, that one will be a little out of his reach. Probably if he had traction for the adults in the football, and those kids who may not be interested in the football can have their face painted for free. Nice initiative put on by the Pro League. Here's Modest looking at Frederick and not being able to control there on that occasion. And seems to be who it's being used on too many occasions this evening for Club Sando, but pretty long ways to go. Just 26 minutes gone in the first half, so a lot of football still to be played. Headed back by Rivers. Rivers looking for Paris there. I think for Guerra, if I'm going to gauge by just what I've seen so far, the quickest man on the field this evening would have been or would be for Guerra so far. He's been very active. Not a very oh, actually, it was a very good pass there from who I thought for a second it may have been ill-directed as Frederick. Deciding on which way he's going to turn. It's going back now to Cornel Thomas. He's looking inside and he's going to be looking for Hola. No, actually that's Humphrey who makes a meal of that one. Khadeem Humphrey there. Strong on his right foot, went left-footed for that one, and I think his pegs got caught. Sparrows with Guilarte. It's going back to his goalkeeper, Alexi Julian. There's London. London looking upfield now for Woodley as it's going to be headed down there. Here's Holders. Sando just coming up fresh off an opportunity. A nice overlapping run here by Kamel Rivers. He has a tall Woodley in the middle. He's looking, it's going to be cleared out. It's going to be the first corner of the game for Club Sando now. As Modest will be the man coming over from the right side. Take this right-footed corner. Guilarte coming up from the back. One of the taller players, one of the better headers as well in his time at Naparima College. They also have Frederick, Woodley, Paris, and Houle on the inside. As Modest is the man taking this corner. It's not very well taken. It's Paris, however, in control of it. Back with Modest. Modest looking across again inside, is headed away. And a possible counter-attack here now for... It was a possible counter-attack for Northeast Stars, but broken up there by the infringement from Modest, who now finds himself on the left side, and Holder will be playing on the right side. Holder not being able to get in front of that one. I think a bit lazy there on that occasion, even in his chase. Really, when you let a ball get past you, really see a player sprinting back. Holder not doing that on that occasion. He's a young player. Would like to believe he's already burnt out. It's a tackle there from Paris that will be seeing the first. Yes, the first booking of the game, Anthony Paris, with the first yellow card of 2015-2016 Pro League season. No, the Pro League would have been hopeful that Club Sando could bring some of their support that they had in the Super League into the Pro League, as something that many would say has been desperately needed. This one is going to be crossed here, and not being able to grab onto that one as Figueroa is going to be out of touch for a goal kick in favor of Club Sando. Club Sando, one of the few teams where you'd see have supporters' jerseys matching the players' jerseys. A very, very good travelling support, not just supporting their what we consider their home venues. We have fall from behind. It's not the first time Karen Navarro be whistled for an infringement from behind, going up for the head. Modesto is now come over to the left side. Centre fielders, Woodley is going to be trying to control on that occasion, and infringe from behind on the very outside. The referee had a very good eye on that one. That's carried. Let's see what tricks they have up their sleeve here now. This one's sent into the bottom of the wall, so not much coming out of that one. As Guilarte trying to evade the attacking oncoming player there. This one's sent high into the air and out of touch for a goal kick. Foul there being called on Kieran Cummings. And who's going to be carded? It's not a good card to get. He's virtually off the field when he tried to break up that quick free kick there. And now you're hearing a bit of chatter in the crowd. Still nothing louder than actually what you hear between the players on the field. I think that's something you can see. Doesn't really happen at a .14 Civic FC game. Well, this is a nice little run here by Paris, but an overweighted pass there and an offside flag being raised by the referee's assistant as well. It's a problem Modest has had for a long time, being found in offside positions. Back now to Wolf. He's looking upfield to Adlam. Breaking up there by Cornel Thomas. Oh, Anthony Paris breaking that one up, but it's going to be cleared out. Now you're hearing some support. I think one of the most famous voices from Club Sando has just arrived. Their familiar chant. It's Paris. Back with London. Guilarte almost losing this one. This could be dangerous for Club Sando. I think he got caught wrong-footed there, and he isn't as quick as Adlam. He's taking it all down the way into the corner. It's broken up and nicely controlled there by Cornel Thomas. Pretty sure Guilarte, not into his 20s as yet, will be found in an interesting position for Sando. This one is a pass looking on the inside, but keeper. Oh, he lost it there, did Alexi Julian. And this one could be, he's punching it away. Open opportunity held on eventually Julian going all over the place there, but eventually holding on to it safely. I think his supporters and he too will be breathing a sigh of relief, as that could have been dangerous there for Sando. Even with all that speed, Figueroa not being able to grab onto that one. There's Paris. Second off field, but too strong again. Having the right ideas, but not being able to connect. This club Sando, while we've seen as the game progressed, putting together the passes really nicely is the Northeast Stars. Some 6 minutes left in this first half. Hackshaw being met from behind there, and for a second time. Hackshaw being struck in the back of the head, and he's down as the referee's going to be checking on him. This is a time where you look at the players on the field and see if any of them probably falling victim to the heat out there. But everyone is standing well, except for the player who's down, Hackshaw, and he's up now, still holding the back of his head. But he'll be good enough to continue on. Here's Hackshaw, setting it upfield, looking there. Another free kick now in favor of Club Sando as Modest was infringed there. Rivers with the left foot inside here. Paris trying to get onto that one. Here's Frederick trying to set it back up there for Humphrey, whose eyes would have opened big with the type of space you'd have had there, but it was broken up, and then now it's out of touch for throw in favor of Northeast Stars. Guilarte not doing a good job on clearing that one, but it's safely with Humphrey. Modest. Reverse to Woodley there. Woodley not controlling, but Frederick finding a little opening there. You have Woodley in the middle. What will he do? Looking inside for him, but it's headed away there by Brown. Almost telegraphed that one on that occasion. There's a goal scorer, Adlam, looking to get it in the middle here. It's a Hiley. Hiley laying it off there to Cummings. Jesus Perez. Here's Adlam now. Perez in the middle. This could be interesting. Not controlling there on that occasion. Sometimes I wonder if these players have too much on their mind. Not too hard to control there. This one is looking for Woodley. It's headed back there to John. Still, as John holding onto the head of Woodley to say, not just yet, young fella. Rivers not checking that one correctly. As a referee's assistant, the flag up there. Seems as if it was an infringement. Actually, the referee's assistant saying it was an offside on Woodley. Back now to goalkeeper John. He's sending it upfield. Humphrey laying it off there for Rivers. Rivers back with Humphrey. We're trying to get upfield here now to Frederick, who's with Paris. He has Holder. Not a very good pass there. It's all along the ground. It's going to be cleared out. Frederick. A bit indecisive. Eventually goes back to Cornel Thomas. His crossing this one will be too strong, however, for Modest, his former teammate and current teammate, former members of the TN Tech football team. Modest trying to control now. Humphrey making a nice little turn there. It's Paris with Rivers. Rivers trying to get onto Modest. He's been fringed from behind there by Curran Navarro. Referee having a word with him once more. It's Modest slow to get up. Let's see if he'll be okay. Another foul there. So we are approaching the end of regulation time in this first half. I haven't had, well, we have quite a few fouls, no major stoppages, so I didn't expect more than 2 minutes of additional time as the fourth official is telling the players how much time they have. Oh, he's actually telling them 1 minute of additional time, so yeah. This one said high as John handing it off there to Humphrey, who is falling, not being able to control, trying to get the pass there to Paris. This one is broken up by Rivers, but back with Northeast Stars. It's Neville Hackshaw. Headed out there by Guilarte. Expecting to hear the final whistle of the first half any moment now. So the referee has a look at his watch. And that is the final whistle of this first half. First half has seen just one goal scored by Northeast Stars. The difference maker so far, Alonso Adlam, in the 17th minute, making a difference so far. So for you, do stay tuned for second half action in this one as we return very shortly. Alonso Adlam, item in the 17th minute, the difference maker thus far. Let's see if Sando can make any changes to their football start this second half. We haven't seen any team make any changes so far in this one, so sticking with the same 22 players that started this one is Sando and Northeast Stars. Is moving outfield as Rivers, moving outfield rather nicely. Holder now is he's being tripped up there, and it's going to be a free kick in favor of Sando. Neville Hackshaw, the infringer, that occasion, as Rivers will be the man to take this one. It's only the goalkeepers in the sun right now, as Alexi Julian actually chilling out in the cool a bit now. As the sun sets here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, with this left-footed ball inside, is headed away, falling into the boot of Paris. Paris not taking a shot there, going wide now to Modest. Modest with a man on him. Back now at Humphrey. Northeast have been doing a good job of defending and really keeping pressure on the Club Sando players as Crumphrey with this overweighted, ill-directed pass, and will be out of touch for a goal kick. We really haven't seen Club Sando make any inroads in attacking the Northeast Stars goal, as the players really haven't been able to settle with the ball at their feet. When it's headed back by Hakshaw, this could be dangerous as it's sent the other way to Adlam, who has Cornel Thomas on him. Inside, there's Cummings, left-footed player. Left-footed ball inside. This could be interesting as it's headed up, and it will be a bit of miscommunication there by Cornel Thomas, telling Guilarte to let it fall. It could have been dangerous, but cleared. And eventually now being held on to by Alexi Julian. It's a nice little ball here. It's going to be good defensive work there on that occasion by Wolf, staying in between the goal and the attacker. But still winning a free kick for his team is Woodley. It's Kamal Rivers coming from a left back position and take this free kick. Again, the sun in the eye of the goalkeeper, as well as the defenders, everyone. This one will be sent in nicely, but headed down and cleared out there by Cummings. Straight to Humphrey with a pass and no communication. Both players watched one another as the ball went straight through both of them. And really and truly, either one of them could have gotten to it. Is out of touch for a throw. Position in which would have probably been easier to get to the ball than John, who is facing the other direction. It's Figueroa moving upfield as Kamal Rivers, who is also a very quick play on him. Figueroa, nice little run, ball inside here, but it'll be broken up there by Paris. Did everything well except the final pass there on that occasion. As Holder is now moving upfield, looking there for Woodley. Good eyes, good communication there. And Brown making Woodley's job today really hard as he's seeing a clearance there, a tackle coming in from Holder. This is another clear offside. Actually, it's not according to the referee's assistant. Don't know what Hakshaw was trying to do there on that occasion, but it didn't work, and it's now out of touch for a goal kick. Opportunity to settle with the ball at their feet. Put too many passes together. Humphrey will shoot from this distance, is shooting from this distance, but not on target. Oh, nice little footwork there. This could be interesting. Adlam with Gilhari on him. Adlam moving upfield, shot coming in. Gilhari in the middle of that one. Still an opportunity, however, as it's still in the area with Neville Hakshaw right there. Anthony Paris running around like crazy and getting control of it. Now setting it upfield a bit, but straight to Northeast Stars, and a shot coming in the back of the net. Oh, what my word. And that's the second for Northeast Stars. Alexi Julian had no answer for that one. Apparently he had no idea that it was coming in either. And it's number 2, scored on this occasion by Adrian Noel. A right foot from outside.
2-0 Northeast Stars.
And it's going to be Jack Whedon coming up for Club Sando. Can't say I'm surprised. Maybe looking to get some life in the front, up front possibly. Holder coming off the field is, here's Humphrey. Looking for Modest, but broken up there. For Guerrero, Humphrey on him. Here's Woodley now. Woodley tries to be cheeky. Cornelius almost has that pass broken up. It actually fall into the head there of Woodley. And again, Sando just not being able to penetrate, not being able to advance upfield with anything positive against this defense from Northeast Stars. Club Sando coaching staff and the team will be hopeful that Jack Whedon can possibly change some of that. That's a fall from behind Claire there. Things starting to pick up a bit as Sando seeing their chances of a point in their first Pro League game slipping. Down 2-0. It will take a bit of work for them to come back here and actually scoring as I suspected. Shaquille Holder, the man out, and Jack Whedon coming in as his replacement. Bit of an up and down game for Holder.
Change for Northeast Stars, Jamal Francis on and Figuera off.
Looks as if it's going to be, actually it's Rivers, and this one is going to be wide of the upright. Going to be quite comfortable if the remaining 25 minutes in this game goes the same, but I'm quite certain Club Sando has something different in mind. Here's Cornelius Thomas again with the head out on the grunt. Modest. Nice piece of work there by Jesus Perez, and pass a bit too strong, however. See, even two goals ahead midway through the second half, and still you're seeing the type of pressure being applied. By the Northeast Stars. They'd be very, very happy to open their account with 3 points and a clean sheet to their name. Humphrey. Here's Jack Whedon. It's Woodley moving upfield now. Woodley moving upfield positively. Is going to be broken up there by Wolf as he had Brown on him. Now out for a corner, as will be Whedon taking this corner. And sent inside. Too strong. Evades everyone and out for a throw. This one sent a field rather positively. It's actually now back with Sando as Whedon moving upfield. He's trying to get it there to Frederick, broken up. It's Adlam now, possible counter attack for Northeast Stars. Adam looking across here now to Jamal France. One is held on to there by diving Alexi Julian, almost a desperate dive there on that occasion. But very good job, very well by Alexi. Getting more and more experience as the years has gone by as Julian, but seeing himself on the wrong end of a 2-0 scoreline. Frederick eventually passes there to Humphrey. Here's Modest with a man on him in form of Jesus Perez. Tripped up there. This is going to be another yellow card, the third of the game. This time Neville Hackshaw being yellow carded. I have a feeling that if Club Sando is to score today, it will be coming off a free kick or a corner. They really haven't dealt well trying to advance upfield, as this one is going to be headed away. Adlam in chase and clearing it away there. There's London. Can short here to Frederick. Frederick has Humphrey inside, instead going wide to Modest and an offside. Third time in this game Modest has been found in an offside position. Good vision there by Frederick. It's actually going to be, they're waiting for Rivers. Short corner. Whedon back to Rivers, and it's probably a bit overweighted there. Losing control in the end. Never really had it to begin with, as it's going to be good read there by Francis. His experience on that occasion, he saw that Adlam had a lot of space to work with and came in the middle of that pass. Chance of regrouping for Club Sando. They have a lot of work to do, and while they're trying to score, they also have to stop the advance of this Northeast Stars team, who's always been asking the question of their defense, as they're doing here. It's Adlam looking in the middle, and it's going to be cleared up by Cornel Thomas. Actually knocked away there and then cleared out by Guilarte. Now Jack Whedon on this right side. Good work by Jesus Perez. He seems to be working at a different level from some of the other players here today. Giving that extra effort as he's looking in the middle here now to Adlam. A nice ball and it headed down, but held on to. Is he? Yes, he is. Alexi probably is watching a bit of hand one basketball. He was bouncing it for a bit just now there, but eventually getting a grip of it. And Whedon seems to be nursing a little niggle as he's going to be having a word with a physio. Don't know if he's pulled a muscle or something. And he's shaking his head as to say no. It's Francois Paris trying to get in the way of that one, but they're coming off the boot there of Karen Cummings, so for through. Some 12 minutes of football left in this one. So far we haven't had too many stoppages, so again the additional time shouldn't be too much. We had just 1 minute of additional time in the first half. This one is booted upfield. I'll be out of touch for a throw. Yeah, and chance from the Club Sando supporters of a clean sheet now. As Dwayne Ellis is now coming off the bench for Club Sando, and up off the bench for Northeast Stars is Neil Mitchell. So he'll be coming onto the field shortly, as a stretcher is being called here for Wolf. Every time you see a player being stretched off this late in the game and you can't really tell what is the injury, you wonder if it's going to be, if it's something real or if it's just some time management strategies. Always hopeful that it's just that, just trying to use as much time as they possibly could. Northeast Stars players having no problem with having a bit of a drink, while the Club Sando players is probably doing well with the saliva they have in their mouth. Neil Mitchell will be coming into the defense in place of Wolf, as going to taking a bit of time now to get Wolf off the field.
Mr. Wolf has picked up a knock, so we have a change, substitution for Northeast Stars. Glenton Wolf off, number 19, and on we have Neil Mitchell, number 21.
Mitchell immediately slotted into the defense. Nicely done there by Noel. Second goal scorer for the Northeast Stars. And Wolf is actually being attended to by the medics. It seems as if it's a lower back injury. Back injury is something that could never seen as having any positives. Guilarte. Oh, this could be an opportunity for a third. Oh, Julian is coming in there. Good read again by Alexi Julian. It's Rivers with Paris. Paris back to Rivers. Rivers looking upfield to Woodley. Actually looking for Humphrey in the middle, as Modest would have been better suited chasing after that one. But Humphrey, good work, good grit shown there by Humphrey, as he's being infringed in the end there by Jesus Perez. You see the substitution here now. Dwayne Ellis coming onto the field. Son sends up field there. And held on to by Alexi Julian. Rivers with Mitchell. Of course, in no rush is the Northeast Stars. I'm actually seeing Jesus Perez jogging to the ball there, surprisingly. Line this one up as if he's gonna pass on this occasion. No sunlight on the playing surface anymore. It's actually going goalwards, and it's going to be over bar. Alexi upfield. Modest not being able to win the head there as Guilarte trying to get it off to Humphrey. There's Muckett. Cornel Thomas upfield to Woodley. Woodley has had a really tough game, has Woodley. And it's really thanks to the defense shown by the Northeast Stars. Here's Francois trying to cut inside, taking a shot from some distance out. Alexi just letting it trickle out for a goal kick. But even those type of opportunities have been few and far between for Club Sando. Seems to be headed to defeat in their first Pro League game, and their debut Pro League game, not being able to score, not being able to come away with a point. Still have 2 minutes of football to be played. Not a very good pass as Guilarte is standing right there and he's trying to clear it and keep it on the field. He's come up with a bit of a limp. And now he goes down. He seems to have twisted his left ankle. But he understands what's going on in the game currently, and he's rolling off field. Not going to waste any time. Good work there by Modest. Pushing now numbers forward now is the Northeast Star, Club Sando, but a handle ball there. Run being made here by Modest. This time he isn't offside, but he isn't quicker than Neville Hackshaw either. He's able to get to that one first. Youth on the side of Hackshaw there. Some of the veterans in this Club Sando team being Frederick, Modest, Cornel Thomas. Alexi is about 28. I consider him a veteran as well. It's a foul there. Didn't think he thought his team would have won the ball on another occasion. Let's see how much additional time the fourth official will be stating. He's keeping an eye on Guilarte. It's currently there are only 10 members of the Club Sando team on the field. Fourth official having a look at his watch, and he's going to be indicating, let's see. Seems as if he said 5 minutes of additional time, so lots of time here for Sando. Let's see what he tells the other team. And this one is held on, stopped there by Cleon John. Seeing some Club Sando supporters coming in with a cooler. The additional time coming really late with that cooler. They'll be probably staying and watching the cleanup crew clean up the Lygome Stadium, because there won't be any football in 5 more minutes. Here's London to Woodley. Woodley now back to Cornel Thomas. Thomas wide. Let's be controlled. Left footed up the field to Adlam. He controls and intercepted there, but for some reason I don't think Northeast Stars would be too worried at this time. Given the type of defense they've played all game, they should be commended. Humphrey a bit indecisive, now making a run. He has Mitchell in front of him. It's wide now to Modest. Modest looking for Humphrey again. Humphrey tripping, slipping, and not being able to control his shot there on that occasion. Asking the question of the referee, but there's no foul there. This one is nicely passed there. This could be interesting now. Muckett moving forward. Muckett moving forward. That pass there was Julian holding on to it. Alexi Julian, despite giving up 2 goals, he's been active. He's been really, really good for his team today. Unfortunately, the defense, for Club Sando, however, the defense for Northeast Stars has been even better. It's Adlam trying to get it through the legs of Kamal Rivers there, and he's been infringed as he's trying to go around him. And of course, no rush. We've seen 3.5 minutes of the additional time already been played. Looping in the air is going to be headed away by Cornel Thomas, his signature grunt. Here's Rivers. Could be the last opportunity of the game for Sando to get one on. Mitchell spinning around there, not being able to get control of the football. Rivers. Poor pass there to Paris. There's Woodley trying to be cheeky with Paris there, but not working it out. Rivers looking upfield now to Mitchell. This could be an opportunity. Mitchell in the area. It's good defense again, and a corner kick now, which will most likely be the final play of the first game for these two teams in the 2015-2016 Pro League season. Looped into the air, headed on there by Humphrey, doing a good job of leaping for that one, but hitting in the back of the net on the outside. And after this goal kick, it should be a well-deserved win for the Northeast Stars on what would be considered their home ground, a team from Sandy Grande. This game being played in the Arima area. Club Sando with a good traveling support, continuing on in the Pro League, but today isn't the day they get their first points in the Pro League. However, it's the first points of the 2015-2016 Pro League season for the Northeast Stars. A very well played game from the first to the last whistle for the Northeast Stars. Tough luck for Club Sando. They fought, but a bit of butterflies probably set in and not being able to come away with a point in this one. But a very, very long Pro League season ahead for both these teams. Wishing them both the best. As we leave you with the news that Club Sando falling victors to the Northeast Stars, 2-0. Good night, viewers, and thank you for viewing. Just remember to stay tuned for more and more Pro League action for the entire 2015-2016 season here at Axe 25.